Morning. Hi, friends. Huge race announcement. Super excited to talk about that. Lexington, Kentucky, February 21st. Back at the horse park. So that's going to be exciting. We raced there last year. Huge indoor arena. Huge indoor arena. I'm so excited. So excited about this. February 21st. One day, two big shows, 12 and 6. Monstertrucks.fun or monstertrucks.info. I can't remember what it is. It'll be in the description below. But to get your tickets, look them up on Facebook, Monster Truck Wars. We'll be racing the quad. Thriller Miller 46 Racing is back racing. I am super excited after a few months off. We raced in Tennessee back in, August, September. And we've taken a few months off from racing. I had another one in Memphis I could have went and done, but it just didn't work with the work schedule, unfortunately. I was really going to try hard to make that one, but it just didn't work out. So, and that was in the end of October 20-something. I could have went and raced there, but it just didn't work out with my work schedule, opening the shop, just everything at once. I'm seriously hoping for more scheduled dates, more tour dates this year for me. I'm hoping I can race more. I'm hoping my availability will be there. It's going to be tough now that I'm a business owner. You know, I thought it was tough working a full-time job. Now I'm going to work a full-time job, being a business owner, and still try to race. But old Thriller Miller 46, no risk, no reward, no risk, no fun, right? So we're going to do it. And it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. We're going to go out. We're going to put on a good show for everybody. We can't do what we do without y'all, the fans, and that's all there is to it. I'll argue that to the death. Otherwise, we'd just be going out and just riding in circles on our four-wheelers, so it wouldn't make much sense. But Monster Truck Wars, Quad Wars, Lexington, Kentucky, February 21st. One day, two big shows, 12 and 6 p.m. At the horse park, 4089 Ironworks Parkway in Lexington, Kentucky. I am super excited. Let's go. Hi, friends. Good morning. It's going to be a great day. I can feel it. I'm actually grooming today. Check that out. But first off, business. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Cheers. So I'm actually going to try a groom today. I'm going to groom my little guy Squirt. I don't know how it's going to come out. We'll see, but I'm gonna vlog it all. So I don't know if Kelly's doing the bath now while she's waiting for me to get there, or if I'm going to do it start to finish. But he needs to be done, and I said, well, he's the perfect candidate for me to be my guinea pig, my test dummy, if you will. Never groomed a dog before in my life. I've been watching the girls. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I'm a pretty quick learner. And for the most part, everything I've ever tried, I've been pretty good at. I usually... What are we vibrating so frantically for? What is going on? Pretty much everything I've ever done, I've gotten good at. Anything I've wanted to succeed at, I have. So if this is something, I start and just realize, well, maybe this ain't for me, I'll let one of the girls take over. But anyways, I'm excited. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it. I'm excited about some other stuff too. I'm back racing, so I got my first tour date for 2026, so I'm pretty excited about that. Lexington, Kentucky. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then, of course, there will be more shows that just keep adding on. We'll do Paducah, we'll do Sturgis, and so forth and so on throughout the year, and whatever other tour dates and shows and areas we pick up. So anyways, business, right? So, is it a good business move for me to get back into racing? And I say get back, I've only taken a couple months off, but I had some opportunities, two other opportunities that I passed on just because I couldn't get off work. One was a little too far away, but we made Nashville work, and I wanted to make Memphis, Tennessee work, but it wouldn't work. And then there was one other one, but the boys are still out on tour right now. I think the last one's coming up here pretty quick, but well, that was nice. Just threw their bottle of water out the window. I'm super excited. Things at work are going to be good today. Back to what I was saying, though, like, is it a good move for the business? Well, probably not. It's going to take me away from the shop for a day, which I think will be fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's a Saturday. It'll be a day trip. So I'll either leave Friday night after work, because it's like a 2.5, 3 hour drive. So I'll either get a hotel room, leave Friday night after work, get there, stay the night, get up, spend the day at the show at the venue, or I'll just get up super duper early like I do for work anyways and leave out. That's what I did last year when I did Lexington. I just got up super early, did a day trip, came back. Moses. Excuse me. Did a day trip, woke up super early, went and did the show, drove home, that was the scary part. That was the non-intelligent part. I was super tired. I had to call like 2 or 3 people to try to keep me awake driving home. I don't even remember the drive home, but so is it a good business move? Yes and no. It'll get me away for a day. Let me clear my head, because the beautiful thing about it, and some people would say this is redundant because if you don't love what you do, you need to do something else. And I do absolutely love what I do. I love what we're doing at the shop, the business we own. I love my full-time job to an extent. I love the job I do. It's just some of the coworkers I have, they suck. They're not good people. They shouldn't be in the position they're in. They shouldn't hold the power they hold. But that's life. And I'm going to leave it at that. So I do love what I do. Don't get me wrong when I say this, but it'll be a nice break, because the beautiful thing about it, when I'm out there on that track, the only thing that matters to me is racing. And it's therapeutic for me, and I need that in life. I don't have my own track anymore, which sucks because it shows on the racetrack when I go race. I can't practice. I have nowhere to practice down here. And that really sucks because there's so many open fields, but I wouldn't want somebody coming and tearing my yard up or my field up. So, I live by so many open fields, and I just don't know anybody to be able to go and say, hey, can I come rip a few laps on your track? Just try to, keep the wheels greased, if you will, right? So, I don't have that release like I did up north, where I had my own track on my property. We had a 10-acre property, and 4 of it was a motocross track. And if you scroll back in the videos, obviously you'll see that. We used to do track days all the time for me and my boys, and cookouts and bonfires and stuff. Anyways, I'm getting off point, but it's therapeutic for me, and I need it. There's no indoor gun ranges around here. And again, right, just go shoot out in the field somewhere, but I don't know anybody. So my hobbies have come to a halt moving down here, except for racing. Racing is the only thing that I can still do, and it's pretty spread out. It's every 2-3 months, but some of them are monthly, and I'll go 2-3 months and race once a month, which is awesome. Some of the shows are multiple days in the bigger venues, like Tennessee was 2 days. Nashville was 2 days. I'm pretty sure if I would have went to Memphis was 2 days also, but I can't remember. But yes and no. Is it a good business choice? Long answer to a short question, right? So yes and no. It's good for me because I need that therapeutic release, if you will. No, because it's going to take me away from work and the shop for a day, but it is only a day, so I think we'll manage. On to other things, though. It's one of those things. I'm excited to groom Squirt today, my little guy. I'm going to find out today if I can cut it or not, literally and figuratively. If I can cut the mustard, if it's something that I can learn how to do. I haven't actually cut a dog yet. I haven't trimmed or groomed a dog yet, but I've watched a lot of videos, and I know that doesn't make me a groomer, and I'm not saying that, nor do I really want that title, but just knowing that I can do it in a pinch, if I don't have a groomer in the shop, and I'm not going to be able to, maybe I will. Who knows? I may be really good at it. I don't know. If I don't have a groomer at the shop and somebody comes in for just a shave down, obviously I'll be able to do that. You know, the fancy cuts, I don't know. I might get good at it. You never know. But I don't know. A lot of good things. I woke up in a good mood today. I actually slept last night, probably because I didn't sleep the night before. I was an hour and a half late to my own business. Not a good habit to get into. A lot of errands and rain yesterday, so it was a good day. We had a good day at the shop, so hoping to have another good day at the shop today. We have openings, so I'm hoping we get this week filled up. December's starting to fill up. I shouldn't say fill up, but we're starting to fill slots in December. So, you know, it's tough because we have people call in and they want a certain day, and we try to space them out so it's not all crammed into one day, right? And some people say, well, that's the only day that works. So then we'll have a day where we have a really good day where we do 8 or 9 dogs, and then we have a day where we do 1. So, you know, it's tough. We try to spread it out, and sometimes it just doesn't work for the customer. And honestly, you know, like, that's what it's all about. If we tell them no, that doesn't work for us, they may say, well, then I'll go somewhere else. And then that's a lost revenue, that's a lost customer, that's an angry customer, and it's, you know, we need all the customers, clients we can get right now. But I'm almost to the shop. I'm rambling now, so almost to the shop. If you can't tell, I'm excited about a few things today. So let's get this day going. We're going to record me. We're going to vlog me cutting squirt. We're going to groom squirt today. So let's get after it. Almost to the shop. Can we just take a second to talk about how beautiful this old courthouse building is? Like, I just, you know, the old time feel, it just, I love it. And, you know, and it's the small town thing, right? Like, this is what we call the square in Columbia. And we have the annex building, the courthouse, the old courthouse, the new courthouse. We've got a little bit of everything. The old bank. It's just nice. It's just kind of nice to have that old school vibe still, you know, where that old courthouse hasn't been tore down yet, and they're preserving it. And it hurts my heart that an old vintage building like that was actually not long ago, about a month ago or so, was vandalized. Somebody climbed up top of the bell tower where the clock is, and they vandalized it. And I like old stuff, you guys know that. So, like, it kind of hurts my heart that somebody felt the need to vandalize it, but almost to the shop. Hi, friends. So today we're going to be grooming, I'm going to be grooming, start to finish, my dog, Squirt. He is a teddy bear, which is a Bichon Shih Tzu mix. My first time grooming a dog, cutting a dog, whatever you want to call it. I'll be cutting his hair today, and I'm kind of excited about it. It's a new experience for me. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, like I said earlier. I've been watching the girls, and I'm not claiming to be a groomer. I'm not a groomer. I don't have any aspiration to be a groomer, but I figured if I'm going to be running a business with a dog grooming facility, I should probably know a little bit on what's going on and how to do some of it, but why not, right? At least I can say I've tried, and if I'm not good at it, at least I can say I tried and failed rather than I've never tried at all. So let's go. We're going to start with a quick bath. Well, like I said, this is my little guy's place. We're going to give him a bath today, and then we're going to get a haircut. here. From what I took off my little guy. So I can say I have a whole new look, perspective for groomers, because that was not easy. My little guy is not that easy to groom anyways. He doesn't like his face messed with. He has teeth problems, and he's too old to be put under. The vets have said that he probably won't come out of it if we put him under to have his teeth fixed, so nothing we can do about it at this point. And if he does come out of it, he probably won't make it after. But so anyways, he doesn't like his face done. Not happy with his legs and paws being touched. So look, I did the best I could. I'm no groomer by any stretch of imagination. Hi, Squirtle. Hi, buddy.
Hi, bud.
And he's not happy with me, of course, but I gave him some cheese and crackers to make up for it. But we cut him gave him a little mohawk and gave him some blue hair dye. Of course, it's pet safe. So he's got a little blue mohawk and a little blue spot in his tail, which we'll drop a picture in here. So anyways, you would have just seen the blue. And yeah, I don't know. It was fun for the most part. It was a new experience for me. Do I think I'll get into it? Probably not. There's too many oopses that can happen. I did nick his ear a little bit, which is why I'm not going to groom dogs. There's too many things that can happen, because I did catch his ear a little bit. Of course, ears bleed like crazy, so it looked worse than it was. We got it to stop bleeding right away, so it is what it is. It's my dog. No, it happens. Anyways, yeah, so we've had a few phone calls today, booking appointments, so that's good, and just kind of hanging out and see what else the day brings. So yeah, new experience for me. I don't know. We'll see if I decide to do another dog, but if I do, it'll be him again, because I don't want to do anybody else's dog. That's going to be a wrap for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I tried my hand at grooming today. I was semi-successful. I asked my groomer what she thought about it, and she said it actually didn't look too bad. So, I mean, I'll take it, right? You know, I mean, if a groomer's saying it doesn't look too bad, and I told her to be honest, don't stroke my ego, just be honest with me. What do you think? She said it didn't look too bad, so we'll run with it, right? Why not? Anyways, it's been a day, to say the least. And made a good business contact today. A guy that owns a local barbecue shop said that we can start working on something together. So I'm pumped about that. We can scratch each other's backs. Something I'm kind of bummed about. I don't even know why, but I got booted off Facebook today. And I had to appeal it. And it says that I could lose my account permanently or up to 180 days. And I don't even know why. I don't even know what I did. So Facebook, you need to do better. You need to tell people why they're getting their accounts flagged and banned or whatever. It says I violated community standards, which I don't even know how, because I haven't posted anything political. I haven't posted anything filthy, like swearing or nudity or anything like that. So I have no idea why I would have got banned today. So I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, it bums me out because I literally run the business from my Facebook page. And we utilize Facebook so much for the business, and now I'm dead in the water. And I hate that. I literally can't stand it. Otherwise, I could care less. I mean, it is nice keeping up with friends and stuff, and I mean, for me right now, it's all about the business. So anyways, appreciate you guys as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We will catch you this weekend. Last video for me for the week. Today's my Sunday. Tomorrow's my Monday, even though it's really Tuesday night right now, and tomorrow's Wednesday. But with my funky work schedule, you know, I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the county, rotate Saturdays. So that being said, I'll be dormant for a few days. But this weekend, we'll get back to filming. Appreciate you guys as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We will catch you this weekend.